There's a rumble in the floor, so get prepared for war. When it hits, it'll knock you to the ground. When it's a man that will go far, fly the moon and reach for the stars. With my soul and head high.
Nausea himself, Chad Epic, telling me how to do my job. Ladies and gentlemen, this non-title contest is officially underway.
Bobby Rossi, all jokes aside, this could be a really good wrestling matchup. The Middlesex Express really are very good technical wrestlers. They know what they're doing. They know their holds. Derek Conway, I've seen a good amount of him. I'd love to see these two guys lock up and just trade some holds.
Derek Conway has certainly been making his way up the ranks, coming out of the WAW camp and certainly climbing up the ladders, competing at other promotions such as NCW. This is not his first time here at the Chop Shop or at RWA, and it's going to be interesting to see the difference in dynamic between Conway and Delilah and the well-oiled machine of the Middlesex Express.
He's on his hair, ref. See, this is, I don't know what I'm even seeing right now. Anytime I see Middlesex Express, I am at a complete loss for words. It's going to take me a little bit to get my bearings here. Oh, nice headlock. Did you see that? He went at him, got the headlock. Very nice. Slowing the pace down. He realized muscling him wasn't going to work, so he's slowing it down, slapped on the hold, and he is going to take Derek Conway down to the mat. Steven is in control in this match. Steven Lust knows what he's up to.
I pull a cutie now right outside of the peripheral of the official. He laid in a cheap shot, breaking his headlock, and now Conway with the reversal here. Counter for counter, Lust has him scouted.
Steven Lust, these guys have definitely watched their matches. I've looked up a few Middlesex Express videos on YouTube. Didn't always get wrestling matches, but you get something good each time. I suggest you look it up. But a beautiful drop kick by what are we looking at?
Derek Conway.
I'm sorry, I was just too amazed by that. No.
Middlesex Express, they've come unglued now. They're losing their entire focus and allowing emotions to rule.
I'll tell you what, Derek Conway's shown that he can be here, but I'd like to see Delilah Hayden get into the ring with these guys. I want to see what he can put on here. Steven Broad getting to the ring now. Steven's a bit smaller than Steve, but he is a lot faster. What Steven Lust has in mass and a little bit lower center of gravity, Steven Broad makes up in just speed and amazing golden locks. Bobby Ross, you know about hair. Can we talk about the sweet cabbage, the spicy arugula that is on the head of Steven Broad right now? Look at that. That is the best hair I have seen in this building tonight. Look at that thing.
You want to talk about hair? I suffer from follicle regression, pal.
Listen, we can talk about your sex life later on, but look at the amazing, that is some sweet cheddar on the top of Steven Broad. I can't focus on anything else. His hair makes Delilah Hayden's hair look absolutely unkempt.
Well, you know what? You're overlooking the fact that Delilah Hayden just kicked her way out of a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and she's still manipulating Hot Rod Steven Broad by the wrist. Quick counter and reversal by Steven Broad. Is she going to fight her way out of it? Yes, she is.
Oh, but he got right back. Oh, but he kicked her right in the baby maker. She is down. He sends her off the ropes. Big reversal. She's come back. Beautiful spin kick to his baby maker. These two are making sure that, oh, we got some butt play right there. She is slapping that thing like it owes her money. He just took a facial right to the mat.
Hook of the leg. Steven Lust right there to break up the pin. Delilah Hayden keeping Steven Broad on the wrong side of town, and Conway tags himself back into this matchup. Beautiful code breaker, hangs on to it. Knee to the back.
Very nice teamwork by these two. You can tell they know each other pretty well.
Tandem offense not as effective as they'd hoped, as this matchup will continue. We're about 3 minutes in, folks, and I would say it is still a back and forth contest.
Very nice move there by Derek Conway, breaking up the ring. It's really important, Bobby Rossi, just a little bit of tag team strategy. You got to cut that ring in half. You want to keep your body in between your opponent and his partner at all times. They've done a decent job of this, but they need to work on that a bit. You can tell there's a little bit of inexperience there, and right there's a prime example. And he could have gotten that extra second. 1 second in a pin may not seem like a lot, especially if you don't win the match, but that takes a lot. If you've never kicked out of a pin, especially after you've done a lot in a match, that is very taxing on your body. It's little things like that that can make a winner out of a loser.
Steven Lust now getting involved. Eats a forearm from his partner in crime, and Hayden makes the tag. Conway, he's regained his composure. He's firing up on the chest of Stephen Broad, setting him off the ropes, reversal of the Irish whip, hangs on, misdirection.
Oh, big collision, but Stephen Broad took that cage right in the mush. We got Stephen Lust in the ring right now. Chad Epic doing what he's paid for. Oh, amazing, very big European uppercut. Oh, I would not have been surprised if that was a finish. That was right out of nowhere. Derek Conway did not see that coming. You could tell it. If he was not against the ropes, he would have been flat on that mat.
Again, a true testament to showing the experience factor between the Middlesex Express. Within a fraction of a second, they have turned things around and clearly have regained the upper hand.
They are showing that they are true studs in wrestling, and they are showing that Derek Conway is nothing but a chud. I hate to say it, but he is a true living chud.
I wouldn't go that far. I would just say he's a little bit too far out of his element, maybe.
You chuds always stick together, Bobby Ross.
What the hell are you calling a chud, you son of a goat?
Listen, I call a spade, and I call a chud a chud.
Yeah, well, if I'm a spade, you're a neuter.
Okay. I don't know. I don't get that reference. But let's continue about this match. Look at that. He's stomping a mud hole in him, as they say. Just stomping away. Oh! Oh!
Taunting his partner and seriously manipulating the ring now. Going back to what you're saying, look at how the MSE have cut off the ring.
Look at that. He put his body right in between Derek Conway and Delilah Hayden. Very smart wrestling. Little things like that people do not look for, but they make a big difference in every single tag team match. But now we got them setting them up. What are they going to do here? It looks like very unlike Middlesex Express. A bit of miscommunication there, but they got right back. Oh!
And it cost them dearly. Conway turns things around.
Oh!
One clothesline. And Stephen Broad.
That is the prime combination of talent and amazing hair that allowed Stephen Broad to do that. That cabbage is crispy, my friend.
In the right place at the right time. Hot Rod Stephen Broad taking Conway apart, breaking him down. Kneecap to knuckle bone.
Ooh, and you could hear that bone-on-bone action right now. Tons of boning going on in this ring. This is a true Middlesex Express match. Lots of boning, lots of stuff going on here. Not fun to watch, but damn it, I can't take my eyes away.
And again, Stephen Lust and Stephen Broad keeping Conway in the wrong side of town, and it's benefited them greatly.
These two, they're a great tag team. See whatever you want about them. They're unorthodox. They might be a little bit strange, but they know tag team wrestling. Not right there. Oh! Another big kick by Derek Conway. But Derek Conway needs to make a tag. I know Delilah's down right now, but he's got to get out of that ring. He is taking a big... Oh!
Jumping neck breaker. Lust still the legal man. Hook of the leg. And now Conway fights his way out.
That was it. But Derek Conway, at this point in the match, it's one thing to fight, it's one thing to have pride, but it's another to be smart. He needs to tag in Delilah Hayden. He's had so many opportunities, he just let them flat out go by. He needs to get out of that ring. He needs the fresh woman in there. And he was listening.
Delilah makes the tag. Big swing and a miss by Stephen Lust. Sling blade style takedown. Two for good measure, and Hayden is piecing apart the MSE.
Oh, these men are laying down for Delilah Hayden. They get up, she puts them right back down. Here we go, we got a big fisherman's neck breaker.
Swinging fisherman's neck breaker, beautifully done. Hook and crooked by Stephen Broad with a handful of hair.
Handful of hair. The luscious hair of Stephen Broad is gonna get that mangy. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Welcome to the party!
Oh my goodness! There are so many super kicks! and he is sitting Indian style in the middle of the ring. All 4 competitors are down on the mat. That was an amazing exchange that we just saw, Bobby Rossi. But in the end, they're all down. Middlesex Express are down. Derek Conway down. Delilah Hayden is up. But now Derek Conway's out of the ring. What are we going to do here? There can be no tag made.
Right now, these two are trying to strategize. They're thinking on their feet, and it's time to improvise. Hayden now with a reverse DDT attempt locked in.
Tagging out to Derek Conway. You got to think they definitely have something planned right here. Oh, you got to get something bigger than that. This is the point of the match when you've got to take them away.
Stephen Broad, just in the nick of time, stops the tandem offense. Chad Epic just punched Conway in the mouth. No, no, not like this. No, God damn it, no.
That was smart wrestling by Middlesex Express. They did exactly what they planned to do. They had the wild card of their manager out there, and he did exactly what he's paid to do. You might not like it, but that is exactly his job. Chad Epic doing Chad Epic things. Hate is gonna hate. Chad Epic walking home with the winner's money tonight.
Ladies and gents, we are just about halfway through RWA's Fuck This Weather.
Jesus Christ.
The hits will continue shortly after this.
Is there an intermission or no? Video promo.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever wondered, do the Middlesex Express spit or swallow? Well, we just found that answer out as he just blew one gigantic load all over a fan's face. I don't know if that was diet, but it looked visceral, it looked creamy. My goodness, what are you two doing later tonight?